OK， 上礼拜是不是没有直播这游戏啊？哦，上礼拜是不是忘记直播这游戏了？再来吧。啊天哪，我真的很不会玩它这个现在这游戏模式。尤其是我真的搞不懂它这里这个维修区要怎么前行呢？人太多了，然后那个地形又复杂。啊，我忘了切输入法。
I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
Oh. 靠背，原来是走错边了。酷啊，这太久没玩，都忘记怎么玩的这。唉，又是这最困难的部分。
The humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear the 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market.
Steeply discounted, though.
There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
That's what they call a fellow. Determined.
Won't steal my lead! Big shot around here!
干！哎呦！
Disagreeable fellow, this Souchon.
That's surprising. I'd imagined he'd be right up your street.
I feel dirty sharing a universe with the man.
How poorly we see our own traits in others.
What do you mean?
You both see the world through a lens of science.
And what's wrong with that?
Ask young Miss Comstock.
I would, but I don't suppose she's any longer in a position to answer.
哭吧！马上要数一次。唉。 懒得看这些了。
There, the Stingray. Submersible time of 9 minutes.
我已经快要记起来了这些资讯了，他妈的！
All the way up
Grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
Criminal dealings.
Unaccustomed to such strange noises.
Stay! We may make more of you yet.
Terrible thing. Bet the fella did this ain't far.
We're not finished.
靠腰。
Pretty? You in the bedroom?
You're tuned to Radio Rapture. Music for
Okay.
And now,
Want to hear my latest
we've
number?
got something very special
gossiping.
coming up next. This young lady, who goes by the name of Miss Elizabeth, was picked out of the thousands by the maestro himself, Sander Post. And when Sander finds a songbird, you know for sure she's gonna sing sweet. So
这
here's
应该要开手工具才对。
You Belong to Me.
Entrepreneurial affairs.
What'd you say? How can you
Sounded awful
rationalize
irregular.
cowering? Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
A bootless errand. A snipe hunt.
"不行，这样子开手工具。
You wait. Know anybody?
Hey, boy. See what a success that is?
First, the law against bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law?
I've been calling all day. Hey, you ever ready? Hey. He's gonna want to get this message as soon as he gets back, right? How? Think I'm some kind of idiot?
What was that?
You know, don't you?
The doors, they're cracking open. My memories of the future and somewhere I'm going to go.
You sure it's your future you're looking at?
If not mine, then whose?
What of it? I've been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
What's your secret, Donnie? Why, number one, I'm always pulling up the bottom. She told me to stop calling, so I did. Now I just find the place she said.
OK， 所以这也不能走。
That cat. If that's what they call a fella. Determined.
What's that now? I ain't letting a good lead like you get away! We're not finished! I've been on something. Christ, better prep for my next meeting.
You're against the guy making an honest buck. I thought rapture was...
有哎，在这。哦，现在只要想办法回到那里，活着回到那里。
Oh, the 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market.
Steeply discounted, though.
You! Don't come! Make yourself heard!
Come on. Leave me out.
That's it! We're through! Palm of my hand. Mark my words. Palm of my hand.
I told Sandra Cohen I'm always ready to cut a record. I put on a show. Said he'd call.
Let's test your... We're not finished! Everyone! Let's work something out. Get away!
You're against the guy making an honest buck. I thought rapture was open for business.
Where do you get off?
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded pride amongst entrepreneurial affairs. First, a law against bribery. And you'll want some fella in
好呀
my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial
Probably a
law?
switch around here somewhere.
So I greased a few palms from time to time. What of it? I've been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
This is gonna be noisy.
Let's see this through. Together.
Come here, baby! I ain't sore!
哇哦！这玩意的子弹能买吗？操，也太贵。这附近应该有那个号码才对，还是这个就是啊。算了，还是走原路好了。
Another coded message. Attempt to retrieve Ace in the Hole from Suchong unsuccessful. Ryan Private Security killed 3 of our men in the bargain. We'll need to explore alternate means of obtaining Ace.靠北，原来这里还有一台。
compromising, then fine. The shoe fits. You got me. Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was criminal dealing. Misdirection from those
Got it.
afraid to let the
Just need to
market
find Old
dictate
Man Winter and we're
course.
done.
A rapture reminder. The water surrounding Fontaine's keep in mind, they are
Nice。终于破完这个卡我好久的关卡了。
On the line. Did you give him my message? Did you give him my message?
These new songs? They're real personal.
OK， 哦，终于。
I know real well how these buyers think. I get in their heads. They never even see it coming. Hey, Union! Come on in and watch this. Fair warning. I'm an eye for an eye type of fella.
“可惜，刚原本可以把解决的，打歪。啊，shit！”
Say, I warned you to stop following me. Most curious. Someone we accomplished together. I don't know.
You don't deserve to win!
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us who don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo. Now be quick about it and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill.
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Just what we needed. That was the last of it.
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Sure. I've been fixing quantum field generators since kindergarten.
See? I said it was dangerous. Just take care of stop that right now.
Simple. You want to mind control everybody? Public address system. That's how you do it, Karen. Just like that. That's it.
Now we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on. Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do.
还有哪里？还有哪里？
Out of Eve. Suchong must have a supply stashed here somewhere. Should stop it from overheating. There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see.
Sesame.
What did I tell you?
走吧。
Look. You're on the First Lady. It can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift. Perfect.
Seems like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen?
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time.
笑死。
All If I take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Best to take the spare. Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
How do you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced-up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia?
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Powerful device, very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a wonder something simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Fink has a secret life. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
那我赶快操你妈！ Wow.
Vox Populi. We must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't.
How do you know that?
Because we didn't.
Taken your counsel, and you done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop,
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
Your part in the play?
Or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive, a girl.
She must leave, a woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
Jesus. 太慢了。
The one thing people need to learn is that fear is the antidote to fear. I don't want to be a part of their world. I don't want to be a part of their culture, their politics, their people. The sun is setting on their world, and soon enough, all they gonna see is the dark.
OK， 所以是从这开始。
Such is the fate of all hoarders and exploiters. Those who had all will have nothing. Those who idled shall toil. Say it. Long live Daisy Fitzroy. Rise up!
Something's going on.
这是我看到最巨大的时钟了。
Think.
What's that thing you just picked up?
My guess is that it has something to do with that giant clock out there. And that clock has something to do with opening the door to Fink's lab.
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No. We've already found the clock key. We can manually wind it. Open whatever door we please.
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
Yo, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work.
Ah, shit，我后悔了。
As to the matter of religion,
Let me place myself in the camp of the agnostic. I pretend to understand the mysteries of the infinite no more than you, Comstock, or anyone else for that matter. But for the sake of argument, let's say this is all one unhappy accident, and we're all alone in our toils. Then who would Comstock use to control and shame us with rules that apply only to those with not a penny in their pocket? If there were no God, you could rest assured the first deed done by the first rich man would be inventing him.
Wow.
Idiot his lock of hair.
所以到底为什么这种人都喜欢用最复杂的方法做最简单的事情？
Listen, I got you your gun. I'm here for my ass.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost. My Booker DeWitt was a hero to the cause, a story to tell your children.
Booker, you there? I miss you. You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend. Booker.
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
Could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
胃痛啊，妈的！谁能想到他妈的？哦，我要想念这个贩卖机。走给你这里的东西也变贵了。
Jesus, it's ripe in here. Say, somebody, fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up. I'll find hide from me. Never. You gonna answer for this, girl?
Gun her down!
靠腰。
I have a pressing need to speak to this so-called false shepherd, stirring up so much trouble. We got enough problems without this damn fool shooting up the city and blaming it all on the Fox. Though if he's amiable, yeah, he might be just the fellow we need for our immediate concerns.
You gonna answer for this, girl? It's so easy.
Who done this? I heard you.
Here I come.
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set me up to kill her. To turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you...
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration. It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables.
Huh.抱歉，哎。
What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved.
确实。
What's that?
It's a skeletal formula for oxytocin. That's the chemical that bonds mothers to children, women to men, and...
Songbirds to little girls?
Apparently not. Fink dismissed it as an unsuitable vector.
Oh, fuck.
These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so he left them to die.
This guy 真的是个变态耶。
Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young, I always remember him just being there. It must be a prototype or something.
Is it a human?
Does it matter? Booker, the little girl in the film. It's me. My God. Oh, I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there. Moaning. I couldn't just...
The line with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round. Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair.
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all of the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
我去上个厕所，先在这暂停一下。
Elizabeth.
Time to go back. I know.
回来了，才刚来又去厕所 ，sorry 啊，就非常刚好。这游戏很眼熟，这个是《生化奇兵：无限之城》2013的游戏，已经10年了，对。然后就因为其实就是《无限之城》是那个前面2个的前传，所以我现在玩他们了。
See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
好像在哪看过这个游戏。第一人称哦，辛苦了，3D 晕。第三人称就不会。是啊，我记得全系都是第一人称的。看我吗？谢谢啦。
Since when did you become Lord and Master? Used to take from there. Now these little toys.
哎呀，这三小。哦，黑猫，原来如此。黑兔是谁啊？这个才对。
Someone about?
Someone else can find them.
I heard you. Who did this?
Never seen it.
Long live Daisy!
Back here.
Who did this? I can smell ya. You're afeard of me.
OK， 黑黑的长耳兔耳朵确实，我刚刚打的那只不是黑色兔子吗？我不知道它是什么鬼东西，其实。他们有奇装异服的。我真的不知道它怎么生物，真的。
Do you think Daisy really even had a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started. All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
No, don't take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
Oh, fuck.
Pretty lady has the hair? Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then, business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
Suchong, we had a deal, now open.
Do you know what they call someone who enters a man's home uninvited? A thief. And I do not remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with
Mr. Chong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
Shit.
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity. He'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries, or as a thief in the night.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. Traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide. And surprise them. Take them down one by one. I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? 30 seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, she would be littered with the detritus of the weak. And men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements, and Orion does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you. Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a room. And Andrew Ryan has no time for rooms.
听说我们现在在研发第4部。
What else you need to know?
干。
Ryan said the girl's gotta die first. I don't ask.
再来一次。
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. Traps. I can use the plasmids as traps in it and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one. Booker. I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? 30 seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, she would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common. What shark? 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements, and Orion does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you. Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a room. And Andrew Ryan has no time for rooms.
Numbers up.
here! This one's down to the count. We're not all easy targets, you...
Listen to that racket. Damn air grabber must be busted.
Had any principles, you wouldn't be skulking around.
Not in the mood for this hide and seek. Don't even see me.
Don't make me hunt you down like an animal.
Get back here! Come out! Let's get this over with.
Where is she? Lady, you're working my last nerve.
This one's down. We're not all easy targets, you get me? You should have taken Ryan's deal. Nothing personal, sweetheart.
干，10点半了。
Let's just say we're not here to teach them.
这洞我跳不过。唉，我觉得，今天先这样好了，有点累，而且我等一下有其他规划，已经10点半了。今天先这样吧，先回到主画面。今天晚一点可能会去那个文的台打网或者是打 GTA， 然后就那个之前有跟他联动过，所以说可以去找找看，就是下面就资讯栏应该会有他的频道连结，你们可以去看一下啦。其他人会不会开我不知道，对，然后就可能就先这样吧。今天也不想开太久，有点今天比较累，所以说先这样吧。OK， 先这样吧，大家拜拜啊！礼拜一见，礼拜一应该会有直播，礼拜一见。